gone without a trace after hitting the road.
A road trip. All of my friends, we all thought we was going to get murdered. True story. It was like bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. Something that you literally probably only see in the movies. But it may happen to a few of you because I heard some stories out there. First, of course, snacks. All right, y'all. It's almost summer. Pretty soon, I'll be leaving the country, doing cases in Europe. All of my European fans, supporters, comment y'all country right now, because there's going to be some crazy content out there, literally. And of course, shout out to all y'all that be doing the GGYS. Shout out to every single last bit of y'all. Because I say GGYS every video, but it means so much. So much. When I see y'all have y'all snacks, food, dinner, or dessert. Shout out to Corey X Kitchen.
Colors. This is the color. This is the color.
Look, let's jump straight into this video because it is a crazy one. Trust me. So y'all already know what I'm about to say. GGYS. Go get your snacks.
I just started off in your world.
Alright, so it started out, I'm with my friends at a party. Now, this is the type of party I'm gonna insert clips as I go along with the story so you know the vibe of how my friends are. Idiotic. But this is the type of vibe where we just all chilling back, relaxing, having fun before we decide to go on a road trip. All of my friends, they wanted to drink before we leave. That way we don't have to drink on the road. You might be like, well, why y'all don't wait until y'all get there? I don't know. Ask them. You know, my friends, sometimes, yes, they're a little slow. So she don't know how to work a microwave.
You video me?
So if a microwave is broke, what you do is you get the microwave that works, right? Yeah, shit. You get the microwave that works. What? I love them though. So after this good party, after we finish having a good time, the next day I go home, I pack up, I meet them at their house, and we leave to go on a road trip. As we on the road, not even 30 minutes go by, the tire catches a flat.
You stuck, bro. You popped his tire.
Already, bull is starting to happen. You know what? I said not even 30 minutes went by, but it was more than 30 minutes. We had to been on the road for at least an hour because in that video, as you can see, it was nighttime. Daytime, we were stuck on the road until nighttime. The reason why we were stuck because we was next to nothing. It was just a long road with nothing but trees, and you drive and drive and drive and drive. We was going really far out. So now that it's nighttime, we raising our thumb up. We trying to get help. Nobody didn't want to help us. Almost 3 hours passed. The sun is down, moon's coming up. Then we get a car pull up behind us because they seen that we needed help. I don't even need to say they, it was a guy that seen that we needed help. So he pulled up his car behind us. He gets out, he walks up to the car. Now this man was one of the weirdest people we ever seen. First of all, he said nothing. He did not say one word. It was almost like he was having a bad day. Maybe he had a bad day with his wife, maybe at work. And I remember exactly who this man was. This man was mixed, probably mixed with black and white. He looked like he was in his 40s. He had a bald head. He was kind of buff. He looked a little bit weird, but he helped us to say the least. He just so happened to have all of the right stuff. Patched the tire up because it wasn't a bad pop. It wasn't a bad pop. The tire just slowly but surely went flat. He was able to patch the tire up. We got the tire going. You know, the tire was ready to drive now. And we asked the man, we was like, do you need a tip? You need anything like that? And this part is going to sound strange to you, but he didn't say nothing at all. He just walked off with all of his supply, got back in his truck. Can't make this up. Weird, creepy, strange. And I want y'all to understand, this threw our vibe completely off. Before the road trip, or as we was on the road trip, this was our exact vibe. Now we're in a car like just gossiping to each other like, what's up with that guy? Just gossiping about this guy. So we pull off and this guy started following us. Yes. So we drive. Then we needed to turn right. When we turned right to get off the freeway, he turned. The reason why we turned right because we needed to go to the gas station. So we pulled up to the gas station. He ends up going to the same exact gas station. Okay, maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe he needed gas too. So we like, okay, he is getting gas. At least he is getting gas. We trying to tell each other and convince each other maybe he's not a weird person. Let's just keep it cool, but at the same time we like he tripping. So we hurry up. Got the gas, all get in the car. By the way, it's like 7 of us. It's a lot. So he will get jumped. You will get jumped. I'm just saying. We thought of the plan. We see across the street from this gas station, it was a Chick-fil-A. We're like, let's go to that Chick-fil-A and let's pull up and get in line. If he follows us and he goes in the line of Chick-fil-A, he's gonna follow us to our trip, 1000%. So we get in the line, the Chick-fil-A line, and the guy kept driving. He passed us up and we're like, oh, yes. There was a couple of reasons why we was kind of nervous with this guy, because I mean, we're in America. None of us had a gun at the time. So it's like, if he has one, we all, even though we can outnumber him, we all have to do exactly what he says. If we end up being in this situation where he just have us, because if we try to all charge, somebody is going to get killed in the process in this group of 7 of us. So we hoping that things go well. We glad that it went well. It was just all a coincidence. So now we get to the deck to where we're going to get on the boat. We made it to our destination, but I have to stop there and reverse it a little bit. So we ended up making it to the camp, and then the next day we decided to go to the deck to get on the boat, go boat riding, having a good time at this camp, just enjoying ourselves. This camp was really fun for us. You need to understand that this campsite is not like a campsite in the woods. It's not one of them creepy, scary, crazy, camping in the woods type story. I do have one. I have two crazy experience, but that's a story for another time. This camp is in the middle of the water. I'm about to just go to the dock in the morning and chill. So you have this cabin surrounded by nothing but water, and there's other cabins, but it's so far out, you need a boat. So yes, when we made it to that cabin at night, we had to take a boat to get to this cabin. Then the next day we decided to go on a boat again. We decided to get on a boat again to go to an island. There's a little private island that you can just explore and have fun on, and every time we go to this cabin, this is where we like to go. So we went there. As we was going there, a boat appears. This boat happened to follow us. I wouldn't even say follow us, but it looked like it was turning the same directions we was going. We thinking that this boat is going to the island as well, until it didn't. The boat just kept straight as we turned left. I gave y'all a story way back then about how you can get lost in this water because it's so much grass patches and it's so much routes you have to take in the water with the grass patches. It's like a big maze. If you don't know your way around, you're gonna get lost and stuck. So it's very, very few people. When I say few people, it's a lot, but it's not a lot. It's probably like a good 200 that go exploring their boats around this water every year, because people don't want to come across being stuck out there in this water. Alligator infested water, by the way. I'm in Louisiana, New Orleans. A lot of alligators. And every time we have our life jackets, which we did at night when we was going to the cabin, have the life jackets, and we also have extra gas just in case some bull happens. Also, not to mention, it takes at least 2 hours to get to these cabins, meaning you have to drive really, really, really far in the water. So if something happens, it's too late. But we make it to the island that I was telling y'all about.
Tell him if I came back. She can. She can't. She even out with that dude.
And it's just us on the island. We're having a good time. We set up tents on the island. The girls have their own tents, the guys have their own tents. I'm gonna give you a visual of it, but I have a couple of videos that you can see how the island looks. It's basically a lot of shells. No sand, just shells. And like I told you, yes, this water does have a lot of alligators, but the alligators are so used to people in Louisiana that we know how to swim with alligators, and we swim with them all the time. Just chill with the alligators. So yes, we swim in the alligator infested water. But that boat ends up appearing on the island later. This is when it's about to sound like a movie, like a made up fairy tale movie. That boat that was going that other direction ended up coming to the island. Immediately, we got a crazy friend in the group that wants to go. People in my group are very, social. I don't mind it. I'm in the middle. We all was really cool with saying hello to these strangers that was on the island, because it's not our island. Everyone welcome if you know this island. So my friend goes out first. He goes out first. We all talking, didn't know he left, so we went to go look for him, even though we knew where he went, but we didn't see him. We also didn't see the people that was on that park boat. Didn't see them either. So we walking around the island. Mind you, we're not thinking anything crazy at this time. Everything is going normal. Literally everything is going normal though. And so we see our friend talking to these group of people. We meet these group of people. They're really cool. Matter of fact, they setting up tents as well, and they're about to go fishing. They asking us, y'all want some fish? Do y'all want to go fishing as well? And the reason why we didn't see them is because they're on the other side of the island. They see that we're swimming, which is going to scare the fish, so they're going on the other side of the island to fish. So look at this. This is funny and scary at the same time. Now it's nighttime. It's time for us to get in the tents and go to sleep. The guys go in their tents, the girls go in their tents. We had a good time. The strangers, they wasn't creeps. They was cool people. We had a good time with them, and we got to eat some fish. You know, we had made a little fire with some marshmallows. We had a good time. So we got in the tents. We all slept. Middle of the night, we hear, whoa. I think I heard it first. One of the girls screams. I'm a very light sleeper. So it was me and one guy waking the other guys up to go check on the girls because we told them that we heard a scream. I did take a picture with all of the girls on this island the first day we arrived on the island. So in our head, we thinking, okay, the guys on the boat, we don't really know them like that. Yeah, they cool, but it was 3 older men. Could they possibly be doing something to the girls? So all of the fellas, we get up. It's 4 of us. It was like 4 of us, 5 of us. I said it was like 7 of us in that car, but there was more people that was coming that didn't drive with us, by the way. So now it's more people there. So all together, 4 to 5 guys, and it's like 5 girls. So it's like 10 of us all together. So all of the fellas, we get up out the tent, we look for the girls, we go to their tent, but they're not in their tent. We're like, where they at? Where are they? So we go to the tent to where the guys were sleeping at. They not far from us either. They're not in their tents. So we're like, okay, we have to go explore the whole island. Let's look for them. This island don't take long to explore. Like 5 minutes all together. You just have to go to one side to the other side. But there's big trees and stuff in the middle, and big grassy areas that you can't walk through, so you got to go all the way around. You cannot make this up. Okay. So we checked the boat, ours and theirs, none of them on the boat. Okay, so now we know for real we have to go on the other side of the island. We see the girls tied up. Just wait. These men also have some hunting rifles. They're pointing it at us. My life is a movie. So the guy, there's a reason why I'm laughing at this. You're gonna know at the end. But the guy, he pointed his gun at us and said, you know, we are traffickers. With that being said, we need the girls. But you fellas know how we look, so therefore we have to murder you. Now, it's so much confusion in our head because things like this really don't happen where we're at in Louisiana. Like, it don't happen. So we almost confused before we even scared. And then all of a sudden the fellas, they started to laugh because the girls wanted to play a silly prank. When they was pointing their weapons, it was no bullets inside of it, by the way, if you was wondering. No bullets inside of those hunting rifles. In this area as well, I said it was around 200 people, but it could be way more than that because during hunting season, a lot of people hunt ducks in that area. A lot of people. So if you're wondering why they got their rifles, that's why. The girls did meet these fellas that day, the first day we met them on the island. No, we got real cool with them, and somehow, some way, they came up with this brilliant idea to scare us, and it kind of worked. Now, if you was listening, I also said there's other campsites around in the area, but you need a boat to travel to these other campsites that's surrounded by water. A lot of these people have these campsites around in this area just for hunting season. And there was one of the people, but they wanted to stop by the island, set up some tents, fish, and just vibe out as well before they go hunting the next morning. Also notice this is in the middle of the night. It's like, I don't know, probably like 2 a.m. Something crazy like that. Next morning, we go back to the cabin. Beautiful, bright, sunny day. But now, I thought of an idea to prank the girls. Yes, y'all gonna catch this stray. So we decided to go tubing. Then I thought of an idea. I'm like, okay, get the girls on the tube. Let them go tubing.
That's too fast, I almost fell.
I tried to get all of them on the tube, but only 3 girls wanted to get on the tube. I said, okay, cool, it's whatever. Rev the boat, splash them in water at first. And then we left them in the middle of the water. They were stuck on the tube. And then I made fun of them, of course. These dummies over here stuck. What? Okay, I see how it is. So yes, we did detach the tube from the boat and we let it float off, and it was hilarious. We made them stay out there for at least 35 minutes, long time. They started to get really pissed, but we thought we was gonna die. Deal with it. Then we enjoyed the rest of our camping. Come on, man, you gotta make this. Had a good time. It was really nice. Yeah. It's your birthday. We were setting up the table to play a little beer pong and shoot. Listen to music, vibe out, cook, eat. There was one more crazy thing that happened, but it was natural. It was very natural. The stuff that Because who goes through stuff like this? So we've been here for a couple of days. Now it's time to pack so we can leave and all go home. Remember, we came here separately, so we drove in 2 separate boats. But there are 7 of us that's gonna ride in 1 vehicle, and there's the other few friends that's gonna ride in another vehicle. You know, we got there way before them though. They came late, but we all decided to leave at the same time, of course, because that's what the normal person does. So we all pack. We getting ready to leave. We all pack our things on the boat, and we get on the boat and we take this 2-hour drive in the water, leaving. The whole time we left somebody at the campsite. Yes. The reason why he couldn't call us because there's no phone reception at all. So he was literally stuck. The only thing that this guy could do is hope that we figure out and notice that we left somebody in this water area with nothing. Now remember that I said that day when we all arrived from that island to the cabin, we were setting up the table to play some beer pong. It was a lot of drinking going on, like a lot. He ends up taking a nap. We packing up, people is still hungover, so everybody is just kind of thinking for themselves in a way. So a whole day passes by the time we notice that we left him. How we found out was we all, because when we came from the campsite, drove the boat, got in the car, and then left back to the home, we went to our friend house. We sleep by her house, we throw parties by her house all the time since freshman high school, middle school days. So all of us gathered in her house, chilling, sleeping on the couches, having a good time, playing the games, sleeping in the bedroom. We just chilling, and then we noticed, we like, where is Trey? I said his name, oh well. We was like, where's Trey? Where is he? Like, did he leave? Did he go home? We telling each other, did he go home? We texting his parents. Parents like, no, Trey didn't come home yet. We're really trying to figure out if he just left and didn't tell nobody, but he's not texting. Nobody ever seen him. So we thought of the one thing. He can't call us, and he's not answering his texts and his phone calls because he's left at the cabin. One of the girls did notice that he was taking a nap, but I thought he woke up. He probably just didn't wake up because he was so drunk from last night. So now we gotta go back. We went back. Not all of us. It was only a few people that went back because long drive there, then you got the long drive on the boat. He gets picked up. That was the worst experience ever, being there by myself in that cabin all alone, surrounded by nothing but water at night. Because thinking he's literally about to die. My friends literally just made me go out this way. This is what he going on in his head, so he can't even sleep. Because he knows that he cannot go anywhere. He's stuck. So when we got there though, it was nighttime, and I remember I found this baby crab. I remember it vividly because I videotaped it.
Oh, I see a crab. Haha, what's up, bro?
So yeah, we come home and we made sure we didn't leave anyone. And that's the story with my friend group. We have some stories, and I've already told y'all a lot of good stories that we have. Realistically speaking, it's not good, but it makes a good story because of all of the crazy things that happen in these stories. So of course y'all gonna get more craziness from me, of course. More true crime, more horror videos to come. And like I said, comment for the Europeans out there, comment the countries that y'all at. With that being said, good night. I love you. Stay safe. Don't be stupid like me and my friends. And bye.